You can change your life by changing 3 things. At kung ano man yung 3 things na yon, yan ay nakuha ko mula sa pagbabasa ng librong ito, Awaken, The Giant Within by Tony Robbins. Now, ano nga ba yung 3 things na yon that you need to change in order to change your life? Well, number 1 is to change your focus. Change what you focus on for the long term. Number 2 is change what things mean to you. Change what things mean to you. And number 3 is to change what you do when challenges come your way in the short term. Now, pinakagusto kong example mula din sa librong ito is yung story ni Soichiro Honda. Now, there was a time when the US people and the Japanese had war. And after the war, merong naiwan yung US military ng mga metal scraps ng kanilang mga armor or ng kanilang mga artillery and whatnot. And instead of thinking of these mga naiwan na metal scraps, si Soichiro Honda ay iniba niya yung kanyang perception and thinking about the meaning of these metal scraps. So instead of looking at them as symbols and signs na we have been victims, instead of doing that, ang ginawa niya, ginamit niya yung mga metal scraps na yon to be his raw material for his next project sa kanyang long-term vision na gumawa ng sarili niyang car dealership or something like motorized vehicle company. And look at where he is now, diba? Look at where Honda Motors is now. Alright, now number 3 that you need to change in order to change your life is to change what you do. Change what you do when short-term challenges come your way. Okay? So, naka-anchor din siya dun sa long-term vision mo. So, you focus on your long-term vision so that when things come your way in the short term, you know what to do and you change what you do when you face them. Alright? So, diba, nakikita niyo yun sa ginawa ni Soichiro Honda nung mangyari sa kanya yung unfortunate circumstance na yun. Now, anyway, for our listening time today, I picked up, once again, Spotify. I picked up my phone and pushed the play button, tapped it on Spotify. Sa series ni Anthony Robbins, it's Tony Robbins, and his interview with Stephen Covey, the author of the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Now, ang nakuha ko doon from Stephen Covey is that, okay, you listen empathically, you listen with empathy by just taking away all of your judgment. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing. You suspend all of your judgment, okay? And you listen with empathy by seeking to understand the person's perceptions and perspectives. Iba kasi yung perception and perspective nila. Another book author and speaker once said this, that there's no view from nowhere. There's no view from nowhere. What does that mean? That means that there's every view, every perspective is always from somewhere. From where the person is standing, from ano yung background and circumstances niya in life. So, when you listen, okay, if you want to truly connect to a person, you need to listen to that person with empathy. And to do that, you need to listen with the goal of understanding the person's psychology, kung ano ba yung mental process niya, ano ba yung cognitive process niya, what feelings is that person, what feelings ang kanyang nafe-feel at that moment, alright, when he's talking to you and when she's talking to you, okay? And get into that psychology, get into the perceptions and perspectives of that person, because when you do that, okay, when you listen without judgment, when you do that, the person will subconsciously or unconsciously lower their barrier against you, and then they will be able to breathe much more psychological air. And that's when you truly connect with the person. They're gonna be more open to you, okay? And yeah, you can touch their lives in that way. So you can speak their words even better. You can relate more to them. You can truly connect with them. Okay, so that's fantastic, right? Now anyway, before this goes to 5 minutes pa, my action step for the day is, okay, pakwento lang, magre-renew na po ako ng passport next week. Well, hindi pa naman ako lilipad kagaya siya sa Europe. But I need to renew it. Okay? So the action step for the day, next week nga pala yung appointment ko. I already have an appointment And I need to prepare the requirements, the rest of the papers na kailangan i-submit. Ipe-print ko lang naman, okay, yung mga requirements for the renewal of the passport so that hindi na ako, mag-panic mode next week. So gagawin ko na siya today, just 1 week before the appointment. Para if meron pa ako na-miss, I can still run and, get whatever I needed to get. Alright, so I hope you learned something from this. And wala muna tayong pakanta-kanta ngayon, but I'm requesting this to the next person, whoever is gonna take up the microphone. Sing the song. Sing the song, listen. Okay, kung kaya mo, ikaw yung diva sa PCBM, go for it, sing the song, listen, and we're gonna listen to you. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye!